Hey everyone, welcome back to Kali Plants, Meg and Mark. Today we're back at my place, okay, and we're gonna be planting the largest succulents in our recent plant haul. Actually, I have them right over there, and I want to make a potting mix for them first. And I figured that we could only do like the largest succulents because planting all of these succulents, even the smaller ones, if I manage to show it all on video, it will take forever to do that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna select like six plants to replant in our video, and I have some of my old pots here. Okay, so yeah, it will be a lot, but yeah, I'm gonna show you my supplies, the plants that we're planting. Okay, I recently bought the materials for our potting mix. So yeah, let's just switch the camera and let's talk about that. You might be able to hear it, but the neighbors are really noisy. They're having fun, okay, but don't mind them. So we have here some of my old pummies, old potting mix. So we're gonna mix that, and these are the pots that I'm gonna use for our large succulents. Okay, I have some pots here as well. We're gonna make the potting mix in this basin. I have here like a large amount of pummies and a large amount of alnus compost. Okay, I think that is alnus compost, leaf compost. Okay, and they say the seller said that it is whole, but we can cut it up. Okay, if it's got big chunks, but I'm feeling it. There are some small chunks there. Okay, and we have here are our largest succulents. So they've been out here, they've been getting morning sun. They haven't changed much, you can see there. I have some other large succulents to select, probably this one, this Gibiflora. I wanted to go with the larger ones first because yeah, it makes the process easier. Okay, once you remove all the large ones, then you know that you're left with just the small ones. Oh, and look, there's some rot on this one. Oh, that's so sad. The- I just noticed it right now. Okay, that's just the one I think that had gotten rot, but they're getting morning sun. Actually, they're getting very shaded in this location. So yeah, um, we can still buy another black prince. Okay, don't mind that. We're gonna be going with the other succulents for this video with the large ones. Okay, so let's make our setup, and then let's make the potting mix, and let's start planting. Okay, so this is the alnus compost that we got. It's very moist right now. Okay, but I think it's just the right size. There are some big chunks, but yeah, I think we can use that. So as you can see, I'm also adding some perlite. These are perlite, the fine little particles that I added. I don't think it will do much because I only have a small amount of it. But yeah, I think we can still mix that in. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set this aside, and then we're gonna put the plants that we are planting on this space. Okay, so we got these two large size Echeveria givifloras. Okay, you can see it on video. So yeah, that's what we have. Look at that. So let's just go and pot them up. I'm actually thinking of putting them together in the same pot since they look the same, though they are different. Okay, I have another one that looks like this. Let me just grab it. So I think these two, they look kind of the same. And they have the same variegation, don't you think? Okay, so yeah. Um, let's see if we can plant them all in a single pot right here. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. That is too much. No, I cannot. Probably just these two. Yeah, but this one will be shadowed by this one. Yep, that's too bad. No, we cannot plant them together. It's impossible. For this one, I think we can plant it here. Yeah, maybe that will work. I actually couldn't see into the pot because of the size of this plant. Oh wow. Other people will say that this is too small of a pot and it might tumble over. And I'm thinking about it right now if it will fall over. But yeah, I think this one is good because the plant doesn't have any roots. It would still need to establish before we can see it grow. So yeah, putting them in smaller containers will help them establish first, and it will help them stay dry faster. Because if you plant it in too deep of a pot, it will take longer to dry out, and without roots, it might get rot. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. Let's just see it on camera. Okay, that's good. Okay, kind of looks like a lollipop. Okay, but yeah, I won't be exposing this to full sun just yet. Next plant. That's really funny. This one is really funny looking. How about here on this spot? Yes, that's more like it. So if you're gonna use a shallow pot like this, I would recommend it on plants that don't have much of a stem because you wouldn't need to balance them because they don't have a lot of stem. But if you are planting like a very long stemmed succulent, for example like this one, if you got really long stems on this one, you can cut it up so that you can plant it in a shallow container. But yeah, shallow containers are good for drying up because they're shallow. We still have little roots on this plant, so yeah, it wouldn't need a lot of potting mix yet. But if you want to like retain the size of the plant, we can move it up in a larger container later on. So once I know that the plant has established, I will put it up in a larger container. And these large succulents, um, yeah, they might take a while, but you can make them grow really large if you bring their pot size up. Let me just see it on camera. Okay, you might not be able to see all of its glory, but yeah, we're gonna make a tour of all these plants later on. And that is our Echeveria. Okay, really nice. Okay, we're gonna plant this one next. This large size Echeveria, or there's some blackening on the old stem. Okay, I think it rotted. The other plants rotted because it's into much of a shady spot. So we're gonna move it into a brighter location. All of these plants. Okay, since this is the largest of the bunch, you know what? It wouldn't fit there. Let's find a different pot. Okay, I'm really sorry guys if you cannot see anything that I'm doing inside, but I also cannot see anything that I'm doing inside of this. This is a really large Echeveria, and I'm just feeling my way around the stem so that we can fix it so that it won't fall over. We are expecting winds in my area, okay? We are expecting winds all year long, so we don't want it to fall over. But yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, look at that. Really nice. You cannot see the pot anymore, but it's there. The pot is in there. Okay, so yeah, we have that. Okay, next plant. This one is really large. Yeah, I think we can plant it in a small container like this. Isn't that cute? Okay, so isn't that cute? Adorable. Really nice. Okay. It has a dried leaf, but it's not really dry yet, so I think it's got some energy, so we're not gonna remove that one. Next plant. I literally have no idea on what the IDs of these are anymore. I'm not sure what their names are. These are all randomly selected. I didn't choose any of these varieties, and I think a lot of them are older varieties already, but yeah, I want to care for them even though they're not that the rarest varieties because they're mine and I already bought them. I actually intended to sell them or give them away, but right now I think I will care for them all. Probably I will still do a giveaway, but yeah, I think I wanted to experience these varieties. Try them out. Okay, so we've got that. Really nice. We're gonna do a tour of them all after we record. Okay, are there any large sized ones? So this is the large lovely rose that we have. Lovely roses are very fast growers, but they're also very sensitive. You might want to be careful with them. Make sure they're dry before you water them again. But yeah, I don't think any lovely rose of mine have grown. No, I'm sure. None of my lovely rose have gotten to this size. It's actually very difficult to have large size succulents. Sometimes a succulent will grow large, but the leaves will not be like large enough. The leaves are tiny, but the plant is big. Sometimes it happens, and I'm not sure why. I think you can get larger, wider leaves if you put them in a shadier spot. So yeah, I think this one had been growing in a very shady location. Oops, it's falling over. Look at that. Look at the size of that lovely rose. Yeah, I think this one will get smaller leaves later on. I don't mind. So this one is looking really funky because look at that. Look at the shape of that plant. Okay. It's the one that I call like looking like a lettuce. So yeah, I think it suits in this tall pot so that it won't fall over. So yeah, I'm just careful not to put them where the winds can get them. I will clean this up, clean up the space, and then we will take a look at all the plants that we planted. Okay, so the light is not the best right now, the light situation that we have, but I'm hoping that you can still get a glimpse of all the plants that we have replanted. Okay, look at that. Okay, really nice. That large, lovely rose. This small Caveria. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yep. Okay, we have this large Caveria giviflora. Now, I think that this one is really unique. I think it's related to Suyon because of the wide leaves that it has and this compact growth and its flat shape of the leaves. You can see here just one leaf fills my hand. So it's a really large Echeveria. Okay, we also have these blue waves. This is a different type. Okay, you can see the curliness of the leaves there that are not on this one. These have some light curliness but very minimal. Okay, kind of like jagged edges, but this one have curled edges. Really adorable. And this one has some of that curve curve shape. Okay, but yeah, this one feels much more softer. Okay, and I think this one is similar to this one. Okay, you can see that. Okay, I still have other large size Eucharist, but these are the ones that we're just gonna talk about or we're gonna record our video about. Okay, these are all the plants that we will replant for now because the video have gotten long already. Probably I will show you an update on my other succulents once I have them replanted. Here they all are. Okay, looking still looking well. There is a large one I'm seeing right here. Okay, so yeah, we still have to replant this one. I think this is a Gibiflora hybrid. Okay, look at the size of that. Okay, so yeah, and we still have all of these other succulents. I haven't moved them, by the way. I haven't moved them since we unboxed them because there's too much. yeah, and I didn't want to stress myself out by moving them around. So yeah, I left them here, and yeah, I will probably repot a lot of them, hopefully all of them, after recording this video, and we'll do an update later on. So yeah, my hands are really dirty right now, okay? And I think that's about it for this repotting session. Okay, I hope that you really like what we did here. I hope you got some ideas on how to replant your large succulents as well, okay? I hope that you just watched me doing it because I couldn't explain everything because it will take forever if I talk too much, okay? But yeah, I hope that you get inspired with our video and hope that I can accompany you while you are gardening. Probably you're watching my videos as well. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.